Here we go. Hello. I will get your breakfast. Oh. Buela buns. There we go. Good morning, Palin. How's it going? Good morning, Lucy. Oh, let me get out of your sunshine bunnies. Oof. Okay. I shall steal this one, I think, and this one. There we go. There we go. Oof. How are you both, buddies? And how is everyone in chat? I still feel so bunged up. I try to talk and I'm just like, oh, bah, 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 bah. Good morning, Ffion. Good morning. How you doing? How we do? I hope you're all coping with the change of weather better than I am. Your EP? That's understandable. 'Tis the season for hibernation. Good morning, Sarah. Saffron, thank you for gifting us up to Skylar. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Can I get a hat? It's my birthday? Yeah. Good morning, Joe. Morning, Rowdy. I remember where the hat is at the moment. What? I do actually have it. Good morning, Helen. It's a bit squished. I just have to floof it out a bit. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hang on. Happy birthday, Rook. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I hope it is full of lovely, cozy things and snacks. There we go. Happy birthday. Thank you, Fifi. Good morning, Kate. I already got lovely vegan chockies. Ooh, very nice. Skylar, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Of all the many toys I bought my new kittens, they only want to play with the like a baby bell wrapper. Ah. Oh, cute. Good morning, Rob. Morning, Mexicos. Good morning, Messiah and Tom. How are you all? Yeah, apologies if I'm particularly like a blah, 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 blah today, but I am just feeling very, I sort of feel fine. I think it is just that my nasal polyps have swelled up and they've made it so I just cannot breathe through my nose. Kai, thank you very much for the 50 months. Morning, Brocky and chat. 50 months. That's like 50 years in bunny years. These past 2 weeks at work have been chaos and it's finally calmed down enough for me to watch a bun stream. Ah! I've not had a chance to look recently how much hair we're chopping so far. We reached the total. So it's the full 31 centimetres. And to be honest, I was thinking about it. I measured 31 centimetres and I was like, I'd happily take more. So if anyone, because 31 centimetres was just how much I had to get to to donate it, because it's 30 centimetres for donations, but I hadn't had it cut in a while, so I was giving a little bit of leeway to them to take the bad ends off, sort of thing. Morning, exec. But yeah, if it were to go higher, I would just go with it at this stage. But I can't believe you're saying there's a chance if we donate more you can get a pixie cut. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be willing to go more. I wouldn't do full shaved head. I'm not I couldn't pull that off. I'd have to keep the fringe. Morning, Gary. Morning, Maxwell. What's the max? There's the max. Morning, Justin. I think the maximum I would go to would be like, maybe, I think I measured it and it was like 45 centimeters was how much I was thinking I could realistically go up to. Hello, what you got on you? What's that? Little hand, little foot, little bunny. 45k, get them donos. Come on in, Owen. Yeah, I was so happy we made it to the goal yesterday. Gee. What are you gonna do now, Fifi? What crime are you gonna do? Come on in, Jesus. She probably announced on the Discord that the goal should be surpassed. Yeah, I was gonna do a social post today about it, saying that we reached the goal, but that it's still open because the actual haircut isn't booked until the 5th of November, so there are still more days. At what point will you start donating Alex's hair? Well, his isn't long enough to be donated. Bless him, he used to have long hair, but that was a long time ago. So yeah, his couldn't be. But I guess if I say you're celebrating bonfire night, it is. It is. Good morning, David. I didn't realise that there was a new Pokemon packet today. How much do we need to donate for a buzz cut? So I figured it out. I actually measured my hair on stream yesterday, and it is about 69 centimeters. So I reckon. What would that be? Well, I guess that would be 69. Wait, £6,900 it would have to be for a buzz cut. It might be like 70 centimeters. So yeah, if we got to 6,900, that would be a buzz cut. But I'll leave the fringe. Just got a new immersive card myself. Ooh. Which technically means, good morning, Mark. Technically, I guess if I chopped off the 30 centimeters that need to be donated, in like 2 months' time, I could probably do another one where I got it really short and donate it again. Rob, you said that was your final donation. Thank you very much for the £5. Thank you. I would leave the fringe. I think I'd feel too weird without having a fringe. It would feel very exposed. Messy bob is the way to go. Harry's figuring her hair out from a pixie and it looks really good on her. I did get a message from Boba that was like, you should get a what's it called? I want to say it's called like a shag cut, where it looks very like, I can't, all of the words I'm thinking of are like, this isn't the right word, because I'm like, it looks very rogue, but you know what I mean, like it's not like a neat cut, it's more like pew 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 pew. Do you know? Do you know the one? Like a rug, yeah, like a lovely rug. Give it a ginge. Gerry, I'm gonna come in. I'm joining you under the table. Here's that baby boy. Such a wordsmith, yeah. Look at this little guy. Oh, you don't have to get up. Sorry, is it because I was looking at your bum again? I don't really know what to tell the hairdressers to do. I think I'm just going to say this is how much needs to come off and the rest is sort of up to you, because I don't really know. Whenever I've been to the hairdresser for like the last however many, like 2 decades, I've just been like, just neaten up how it is, until I got the fringe like 5 years ago. That was like the only change I've really made in all this time. So I don't really know what I'll ask for. But yeah. And it is one of those things that it does grow back. Sometimes I ask my hairdresser, what colour do you feel like doing? And she gets giddy. Ah. I mean, when I did my first streams with webcam, I didn't have a fringe. I got the fringe cut in December 2019. Because I remember doing it the day of... just make sure the bulldog tattoo is covered, yes. It was the day of karaoke for Jingle Jam 2019. That I just turned up with a fringe. But before that, the fringe brought on COVID, yes. My forehead was the only thing saving us, and I covered it up. But, oh, sorry, Fifi was sneaking around. Where's she going? Where's this bunny going, eh? Hello? She's playing it cool. She's pretending she's never done crime before. So of course she wasn't going off to do a crime. Fifi, do you want cuddles? I see if Fifi wants a cuddle. Oof. She might not. She may go tell me where to stick it. Let's see. Are these to be tolerated? I remember the first time I saw Bridie on Jingle Jam and having serious hair envy. Ah! People were very complimentary about the baked things I took into the office, and that made me very happy. Because I did that thing of like not writing on them that they were vegan. Because I was like, sometimes people in the office can be a bit funny about vegan stuff. So I was like, I'll just put on that they contain gluten and let people figure it out for themselves. That it doesn't contain other things that would have to be listed. And they all went. But Strobe had some Eva cuddles last night. Showed Snowzona her, and she might end up having a But I wanted to do that like surprise thing of people being like, they were really nice, and me being like, yes, lowers hood, pulls off cloak, they were vegan. But yeah, luckily there's only one, well, there is another vegan in the office, and because they know me, they were like, wait, these are vegan, right? And Katie was like, yeah, of course they are. So they were like, oh, okay, that's fine. Speaking of Jingle Jam, any plans for Chris Kindle this December? Wait, what? Wait, who? Who's Chris Kindle? Who be? Is this like the book version of Christmas, Father Christmas? Secret Santa. Oh, do you call it Chris Kindle? Greg's mince pies are vegan? Ooh. I love making mince pies. I do it like the real lazy way, where basically you just buy a jar of mincemeat and some pastry, and then you just assemble them yourself. That's what you call it, Chris Kindle. Ah, I like that. Good morning, Drew. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the art exchange, because it has been a yearly tradition of of bun cord. So I would do that. Assembled ones hot from the oven are still much better than shop bought. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's even when you've just done that minimal effort of bunging two things together and heating them up, they're so much nicer. Good morning, cow. I still miss Hannah's advent calendar. I remember that was like my first exposure to like content creator life, because I didn't really know that there were, you know, before I moved to Bristol and met Yogscast, I didn't really know that. I don't even know if I was particularly aware of YouTube as a concept, if I'm honest. I think I vaguely knew about it, but I'd never really seen anything on YouTube. And like the idea of people watching people playing video games, I was just like, what? No, they don't. What are you on about? That's not a thing. And I remember in the old office, because I guess when we moved to Bristol, we were looking for places in December. We had like the first 2 weeks of December to find a place to move into. So when we went to the Yogs office and looked around, I just remember like there was like all these stacks of presents, and I must have met Hannah, who explained all about why they were there. And I just remember thinking, like, people send you things? Like, what? People you don't know send you things? I was so flabbergasted of the thought of like, I could just make a video on the internet and people will give me presents? What is this? It was so strange. Is Hertfordshire under a rock? No, I guess I just wasn't really in that world. Like, I didn't have any friends. I was like the only person I knew who played video games. I didn't have any other friends who played them. So I guess I just didn't have anyone to tell me about that sort of side of things. I didn't have any friends. I just had, like, I used to just play games by myself. I'm trying to think if there's anything I would have watched on YouTube. But I used to just, no. Back in my day, you just sort of go outside. There wasn't such a thing as YouTube. There was grass that needed touching. And Santa, thank you very much for the 21 months. Thank you. Good morning. I think growing up as the internet I kind of couldn't avoid it. Yeah. I did used to spend a lot of time online, but all I remember doing is I used to play like Neopets and Dungeon Keeper, I think, was like the only PC games that I used to really play. And then I guess Age of Empires, but everything else was just PlayStation. But yeah. But this was in the time when if you wanted to like look up something to do in a video game, you wouldn't like go to a YouTube video. Like, I didn't realize you could just go watch a YouTube video on how to do it. There would be like manuals that would be sold in shops that would teach you how to play the game. This was a whole other time. So yeah. And I spent a lot of time on DeviantArt. But again, there was no need for YouTube in that. So I just can't think if I ever actually really watched anything. I got in trouble for playing Diablo 2 online when my dad was trying to call home. In the days when you either had the phone line or the internet sort of thing. I remember getting in trouble for those sorts of things. Boop. Tea. How times have changed. But yeah, I also remember, I think I talked about this before, that Alex was on he was on one of the advent calendar videos. And early-ish internet, there was a website called Cheat Wizard, but neither me or my dad could spell wizard, so struggled to get on with it without a good search engine. But what was I saying? Where did my brain go? It got bunged up in my nose. I can't remember. I think Vivi's had enough of me, so I'm going back under the table. Oh, boop, boop, boop. You can watch the boy rearranging Blanky. He's hard at work in the Blanky factory. When did the first iPhone come out? Oh, I don't know. I've never had an iPhone, so I'm not really aware of the history. Oh, that was it. Alex Advent Calendar, yeah. So Alex was in a video of that, and he got to choose what to open up, and it was like a dolphin toy, I want to say. It was like a dolphin or something similar to a dolphin. And I remember watching the video on YouTube and being like, Alex is he's on the internet in a YouTube. And then the comments were like, we've got to get Alex dolphins every year. And I remembered it the next year and was really excited because I was like, oh my gosh, people on the internet wouldn't lie. Hello? Is it reconnected? Gonna have to wait to see. Hello? Hello? I don't know if I need to restart or if it's okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it just started coming up along the bottom of my screen saying like attempt to reconnect 1, attempt to reconnect 2, and it got up to like 8. But am I back now? Not much has changed, I'll be honest. Gerry is still just attacking the blankie. Wait. Oh my gosh. There we go. You were saying something, people of the internet would something. Oh, I was saying people on the internet wouldn't lie or forget things. And then the next year, Alex didn't get a dolphin toy. And I was like, people on the internet would lie and forget things. But I think he was quite glad for it because he doesn't like stuff. And he wouldn't have wanted another dolphin. In fact, I don't think he even kept the original one. So I think he would have found it very wasteful if people had have got him any more dolphins. Midges. Well, there goes that idea. I also do not like stuff. This is why I'm always so surprised when Kirsty says, like, I love stuff. Like, when I go to buy things for her and I'm just like, it's in so much in my, like, gut instinct to not get things for people. Like, in my family, if it isn't useful or edible, then it's a shit present. That's just the way it's seen. So the thought of like actually just buying things for people is so alien to me that I'm like, I still love a bit of stuff. See, this is the thing, like whenever Rob, I guess for you, now I always think to get Rob t-shirts. And then I'm like, Rob has enough t-shirts. Rob always gets t-shirts. I shouldn't get t-shirts for Rob. But then I keep seeing so many t-shirts that I'm like, Rob would love this. I like giving stuff. I don't feel a need to get given in return. Yeah, that's the thing. I do love buying presents for people, but just like stuff as in like the category of items that is stuff So for Kirsty, like, if I see just something weird and mangled, and I'll be like, Kirsty would love this, but I feel like I can't buy it because it's not edible or usable. Good morning, Lywood. We like stuff is our family motto. The function of stuff is bringing joy. See, that's the thing. Like, oh, that's a good toffee chew there. Is it weird to my friends' Steam games? No, I think that's very lovely. Because it's like, it's something that they will enjoy. They don't have to worry about whether they can recycle it because it's on the internet. That's like a perfect gift. Whereas, like, for the first time, I literally, in my family, I think I've bought my dad the same thing for every birthday, Father's Day, and Christmas for literal decades, because it's one of those things that I'm like, I get him this, this, and this because I know it's going to get used, I know it's going to get eaten, I know it's going to get, and then it's in a recyclable package. So by the time the next present buying time comes around, the traces of the old ones will all be gone. But for the first time last year, I bought my dad a book, and I felt so nervous because I was like, this isn't something that can just be eaten or drunk. This is I'm nervous. Hello. Can I lower this down? Does that interfere with your blankie making? Have you tried eating a book though? Hello, Phoebe. Hello, my little scrumpy princess. Whereas I'm like, I love receiving books and socks. I guess I'm the most stuff-based person of my family. The bunnies would definitely eat a book. Vivi, are you wanting to come this way? Now what? What's the plan now? Boop. My noble bunny. Gerry loves snuggling on his blankie, but does he like getting wrapped up in blankie? No. I sometimes cover him for a little bit just because it looks cute. But usually I uncover him after a while because I don't think he likes it. But sometimes if he's cold, I'll wrap him up. But he likes being on top of the blanket. Are you protecting Gerry so I don't cover him? He has a guard wife. Hello. Thinking about it, like, I think good morning, Monday. I do tend to get the most stuff out of anyone in my family. Like, I guess because I'm into board games and the aforementioned books and socks. I think I am the only person in the family that it's acceptable to buy items that are not for consumption. Come on in, potato. I found my youngest kitten wrapped up in my blanket. She must have done it herself. Ah. Did Fifi ever get so happy about having Gerry that she hops in circles around him? Because Velvet does that with George. Ah. She tends to just run in for the snuggle straight away, I think. She doesn't really run around him. Um, she does that more with us, but I think that's because we bring food. But she did get so excited to meet him that she binkied over the fence. And they are very in love with each other. They're very smitten. Aren't you, Fifi? There's a Rex boy, one of the rescues I follow at the moment, who also has EC. I was like, he could be a possible, and I was like, no. Every time I see EC bunnies, I'm like, oh, I'm like, no. Imagine having 2 Rexes, though. Imagine the absolute chaos of having 2 Rexes. 2 Fifis. There's a one-eyed little Rex lady at Shrewsbury Rabbit Rescue, and she's a proper angel. Snuggles on the bed with her current fosterer. Oh. I would love to have a bunny that actually loves cuddling with me on the sofa. That's the one thing I get really jealous of whenever I watch like bunny videos. I saw this one the other day of this bunny literally like jumping up onto their human's lap, and then just the human put their arm next to them and they just flopped over and like just snuggled in, just cradled like a baby. And I was just like, oh. But you just have to, because like I saw comments of people being like, how do you get your bunny to cuddle with you? And all the replies are basically saying like, you just adopt a bunny and you get what you're given. You know, they might be cuddly, they might not be. You just love them for who they are. And it do be like that. Like, I just appreciate the odd occasion that I am allowed to give Fifi love. Don't you need one bunny to get that kind of bond instead of 2 when they bond together? It depends, really. I mean, it is just very, like, all bunnies are very different. And it might be that, like, even when we had Jenna Bun, she would cuddle me more than she cuddled Gerry. She was just very much like a people bunny rather than a bunny's bunny. Like, they had each other for company, but I wouldn't say that they were ever particularly smitten with each other. Whereas these 2 are very much bunny buddies. So it all just depends on the bunny themselves. Same with people. I really want to get whatever that is next to your mouth, but I know that it will upset you so much, so I'm just staring at it instead. Friends due to proximity, yeah. They just weren't, they were more roommates than roommates. There's loads of buns getting adopted into thruples up here. Ah. There you go, I got it. Sorry, Fifi, it was just winding me up. I would love to have a big group of bunnies one day. But I think these 2 are just happy being together, which is nice. Imagine if I had a 3rd bunny. I guess for me, has Phoebe been to France recently? No. I don't know what you're talking about, no. She would never. Fifi, you did hide everything, didn't you? It's all hidden. It's fine, right? Okay, good. Maybe one day you'll adopt a pregante bunny and it will be a bunful house. Oh my gosh. Considering you're designed to have a big number of bunnies, who would you say your favourite actor is? Is it Warren Beatty? Do you know what? I know the name, but I couldn't actually tell you who Warren Beatty is. Or what, like, era of cinema. I want to say fairly old. Why did you let her go to France? She didn't go to France. I can vouch for her on those exact dates. Any dates you give me, I can tell you exactly where Fifi was. She's never been not as old as War and Peace. She's never been to the Louvre. Never. Hello. What a handsome young man. What a beautiful lady. It's an interesting crown-shaped toffee in the corner. Oh, kisses. Kisses for the missus. Hi. Look at my little scrumgy potato. Look at this guy. Look at this body. He is so very lovely. Look at his hands for holding. Oh, a flop. Good morning, Dad. If Gerry is scrumgy, would Kirsty like him as a gift? Oh, he is a gift. No, he's not going anywhere. He's mine. My boy. Potat. Oh, little potat. I was watching a video of Gerry this morning because basically I sponsored a bunny rescue calendar. And they were like, what can we link? What can we show for who you are? And I was like, oh, I probably have like a YouTube video that you could show. And because it's on Facebook. And they were like, you don't have a Facebook, do you? And I was like, I'm not going to make a Facebook for me. But then again, don't Yogscast have a Facebook page, don't they? I think I had it suggested to me the other day and I was like, huh? But I was like, oh, you could maybe just link a YouTube video. And I found the one of Gerry chinning and I was like, oh, I should update this. I should do another one. Do you still have the metal cock that Rithian hit his head on? We do! It's still the door holder for the upstairs, well, what is the Marcus room at the moment. Gerry, what's happening at the moment? Why are your hands here and you're leaning across to the side? What's going on here? I don't understand. How is Marcus? Marcus is good. Marcus is very curious. I had a panic moment yesterday, though, where I suddenly thought, like, I just had this really bad feeling, and I was like, I think Fauna has died. And I was just I was cleaning his tank, because he did a really weird thing. Who is Marcus? Marcus is our foster hamster. One of our foster hamsters at the moment. He's who replaced Artemis. Literally the next day. But so Fauna did a really weird thing, a really passive aggressive thing actually, but I don't think it was meant to. I don't know if hamsters are capable of being passive aggressive, but it came across that way. And I just had this sudden feeling of like I had put down a pellet and it hadn't been touched, and I was like, I have this bad feeling that we've lost Fauna. And then just as I was about to open my mouth and say it, Fauna just walked around just like, hiya. I was like, oh no, you're fine. Thank goodness. Touch wood, you're all good. But yeah, basically, I give the hamsters this like hamster mix, because it's full of all like the balanced things that a dwarf hamster needs, and it's got various seeds, and it's like a muesli blend. It's got all different things for them, and Fauna has been on this for like a year or whatever. This same one, and then one day, like 2 days ago, so this muesli blend has lentils in it, and I just think they're gonna have the bits that they want. They forage. That's how hamsters eat naturally. And then one day, Fauna just took every single lentil that I guess he has been hoarding. It turns out Fauna doesn't like lentils, and he just put them in a pile in the corner of the tank, like fully visible. And I just went in, I looked down, and there was just this massive pile of lentils, where it's obviously just like, stop giving me lentils. I was just like, okay, jeez. I was like, I don't think it was meant passive aggressively, but it sure feels like it is. It just appeared out of nowhere, but I was like, okay, no lentils. Oh, what a little guy. So I had to clear out, and I removed all of the lentils and was like, I'm sorry. But yeah, whilst I was doing that, he appeared. We were just wandering around. Your message received loud and clear. No lentils. So I might have to see if I can get a more custom mix made. Sans lentil. Is Marcus social? Marcus is like, he's very skittish in a way, but he is like, I'm gonna start, I've had a bit of a like letting him settle in period that's maybe gone on for a bit too long, so I've been very busy. But I was thinking I might start to try handling him soon, because he's like, your eye's a bit crispy today, my love. We saw him on stream. Oh yeah, he was. I showed him on stream because I heard him wake up when I was doing the baking stream. But he will like immediately run to the front of the tank when I go in, because he just knows that I equal seeds. So he is very like, I think he will be very social. He's very cute when I took photos of him for the rescue page. And he only sits still if he's eating food, but he eats stuff straight away. He doesn't really pouch it. He had the name straight away because the lady who dropped him off asked me to. She was like, I won't tell you what to name him, but I'd really like if you named him one of two things. And I was just like, I'll go for Marcus out of the two options. Because he's named after, the weird little worm from VR chat, the guy who's like, Robert, this rock is pissing me off. That's the Marcus he's named after. And the option was like either Marcus or I can't remember what the other guy is. It wasn't Robert, but it was someone else. Hello. I haven't learned to identify rabbits yet, but the speckly coat is gorgeous. Wait, this baby boy with him speckly coat? Or this baby girl? Because this is a Rex rabbit that you can tell from the chaos and the very dense velvety floof. This is a lion head. that you can tell from the lion's mane. Hello. Do you want food? Phoebe, you almost fell over. I thought he was named after Marcus Aurelius or Indiana Jones. Nope, the weird little worm. The dark one looks like a cookie that ever so slightly got burned. Whenever they're loaves, I'm like, this is my perfectly baked loaf and this is my slightly burned tiger loaf. Was it the hamster you didn't know? Oh, that was Artemis. Marcus has big balls, so I was never worried if he was pregnant or not. He did have 2 sisters, or something else. It's difficult to know with hamsters, but there were 2 ladies, but neither of them were pregante either. Lion because he looks like a lion, Rex because she wrecks oh. Okay. Jerry's done good poos, so he's back on greens. That was a very quick one. You inhaled that. Well done, bunnies. Very good. I just have to check to see if your bum stays nice and clean after that. Do you think he's crossed? What have you got by your eye? There we go. There we go. Bye-bye, potato. Have a lovely day. Look after yourself. No, no, don't go any further. Oh, they're doing... Oh, is there a way that I can show you? Wait, eh? A little guy. Fodian, do you have any birthday plans today? Is Jerry sick or just dry eyes? He just has they just get sleep in their eyes sometimes, just like us. I think he just hadn't wiped his eyes yet. So he still had a little bit there. Fifi's more prone to it. Because they get, I'm always wiping away Chester's eye boogers. Yeah. Fifi has a blocked tear duct that makes her eye, and also just being a Rex, meaning that she doesn't have eyelashes means that she's a bit more prone to it. But Gerry gets the occasional one, and I just give his eye a little, just poke him in the eye. But yeah, her eye can get a little bit weepy sometimes, and a bit crispy when it dries. Look at that. Do you want cuddles? Can I persuade you to settle? No. No. Oh, I think she wants a toffee, maybe. Oh, it's a little scritch. Can't beat a good scrunch. I feel like I have so much to do today and not enough time to do it. I'm trying to plan through my day in my head, and I'm like, huh? Huh? How do? I need to collect the month's worth of clips as well at some point to get them edited for Sunday. Although part of me was wondering whether it is a good idea to like break up the the demos I've been doing with a clip video. Like if I should just do the clip videos on a different day. But I think because I've not been well recently, I wouldn't have time to do the both. So as Adam Driver once said, I know what I have to do, I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Yeah. There you go. I'll prop Gerry up like this. You getting in there. Well done, baby boy. Oh, it's nice spending time with the bunnies for the last like 2 days. Because I've just been going into the office. I've not really had a chance to spend any time with them in the mornings. I definitely notice the difference when I don't get to spend as much time with them in the day. I do bun streams for my own benefit. Have you been doing recordings? Yeah, I was recording yesterday and Tuesday in the office in the morning. And then because I pretty much get home at the time that I need to start streaming, I didn't really get to spend any time with the bunnies, like in between either. Can't wait to see those videos next March. I think one of them is going out. There was talk of the 21st of December, so it might be before then. I can't even remember what we recorded on Tuesday, so I don't know when that's going to go out. Whatever it is. Oh, it was GeoGuessr. Oh, actually, no, I'm dreading the GeoGuessr going out. Because I'm going to get so much hate in the comments and I just can't face it. So the more I forget, the more I forget about it, the better. Maybe it'll be fine. Did you Dr. Ffion again? No. Rob, yes, that's the problem. I made a stupid map for GeoGuessr as a joke. And then Xylus was like, I said to Xylus, like, oh, I made this dumb map, but we're not going to play it. Because I was like, if you look up my maps, I've made one for the recording and one that's just a dumb joke. So just don't look at that one and look up, you know, just go for the proper one. And he was like, no, we're doing them both. I was like, no. So we did my stupid map, and now I just know that all of the comments are going to be like, this is not funny. Bridie's so immature. Why would she make this? Why would she? So I'm like, I'm dreading it. Your mistake was telling Xylus not to do something. Well, because there were like 2 maps and they were both called like test or something. Test and test. I was like, it's this one. But yeah. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Did Lewis say, what is this? Because if not, it's fine. He was very much like, what are we doing? But yeah, so that was Tuesday. Vivi, what are you doing? Where'd that bunny going? Where'd that bunny going? I read some main channel comments some video ago and they can be so savage I don't want to read them. Yeah, I know. Some of them I'm just like, geez. Like, calm down. If you make a map, do you know all of the answers or is it more random than a set list? Well, I guess if you make a map that, because like the ones I made, I didn't play them just because I had made them. But to be honest, if I had have played them, I couldn't remember where any of the locations were because I just searched for names and didn't actually look at them. So I probably could have. But yeah. YouTube comments versus chit chat, Twitch chat. It's such a wild difference. I guess like a lot of it is about when you're in a network. I guess people who are here, it's just me and that's all you're getting. So if you don't like that, I guess leave. Whereas if it's a Yogscast video, people are always going to have their favourites. So if I'm in it and I'm someone that they're not there for, then I guess they're going to be harsher. And I guess there's also like, even though it's all anonymous, I feel like there's more anonymity in YouTube comments because there's like an extra level of it's not live. You just sort of throw your comment out there and you're not getting an instant reaction sort of thing. I miss when Yogscast was losing Simon. There's too many women. I remember reading a YouTube comment that was basically like someone saying, I'm really glad that it was basically, oh, it's nice to see like Rabs, Duncan, blah, blah, blah. They listed all of the men. They're like, it's nice to see them in a video, but I could do without the rest. And I was like, you do realize what you've just said. Just say it. Just say the quiet part out loud at this point. Dear, oh dear. Well, hands on knees. Well, I guess it is time for me to run away and get to work. Wow. Should we go to Visti? So many E's in Visti. I shall be back this afternoon. I did have a plan as to what to do, but I might have to change what it is. because I might have to save it for another day because I'm feeling a bit blah. So I might do something else instead. But there will be something. There will be. But yeah, Ffion, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Everyone else, I hope you look after yourselves and be good, whatever you get up to. I shall see some of you later. The rest of you have wonderful days. And until next time, everyone, bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye. A boop. Boop.